Hey everybody, welcome to this week's edition of 3 PM, 3 Minutes with Pastor Michael, Theology Made Simple. So today's lesson, we are going to go over what the gospel means. And that's definitely the most popular word we're going to go over because you've heard it everywhere, at church, family, friends, somewhere. Believe in the gospel. But what is that? Very simply, the gospel is good news. And in order to understand why we say that, we need to know where it came from. The original word is evangelium. Now imagine it like this. Back then, if you were at a war and you were fighting your enemy and you finally won, what you would do is you would take a messenger and send them back home. And when they get home in front of everybody, they would shout out, "Evangelium," good news. And they'd be like, "Good news, what happened?" Victory, Nike is what they would say. So why do we use that as Christians? We use evangelium, good news, because we have victory. Think of it like this, okay. Jesus Christ died for us. And if we believe in him and have faith and will be with him forever in heaven, that's good news. But there's also bad news. For those who don't believe in the work and life of Jesus Christ, they will be a part of God forever, be away from him, because we have disobeyed a holy and just God. And when we do that, there is eternal punishment for it. That's the bad news. But the good news is that for those who are in Christ, they no longer get to face that eternal punishment. He, Jesus Christ, became sin so that those who were sin could become the righteousness of God. So God no longer sees that sin in us. He sees the perfection of his Son, Jesus Christ. So the bad news is we deserve punishment and eternity in hell. But the good news is Jesus Christ died for that. Not only did he die, but he rose from the dead saying, "Hey, I know I have the punishment of death, but I'm going to defeat death even further." That's the good news, and that's why we can shout it to everybody, that we have victory because of what Christ has done. So hopefully that simplifies the gospel very briefly and creates a discussion with you and your family at home. But until next week, God bless and take care.